Alright, we are recording. Hopefully, we will actually be able to complete this damn level. Really have nothing more to say than that. Yeah, no, the timing is different there. I want the timing to be something else, but it's not. It's not that. So, I just want to point out, in some of those bounces, I did actually... I killed that thing. It is dead. I killed it. I successfully killed it there. I did that perfectly. The game is lying, which we've already established it does. Many times over, we've established that. I have no idea what it was I was wanting to say, because I got so just distracted by it deciding, no, we're not going to play by the rules that you thought we had, because, it's the rules of the game. Oh yeah, that's right. I was hitting. I hit 3 times for him to do that. Notice only the last time did it work. Just because I never started the timer. But that should legitimately not be allowed. Son of a bitch. What I'm referring to is the idea that an enemy setting one of these things off should not be killing you like that. Son of a... it shouldn't, because that kind of murder from the grave, it's just not fun, and it's like, yeah, you can't control this. That I could have. I should have been more aggressive. Well, nope, don't need to do that again until I die too many times. Right now. Son of a bitch. Great place for a checkpoint if you have lives! This is really pushing on, you need to do it perfect. And I, as I've said so many times, I despise that in games. I feel it is thoroughly antithetical to the design of the majority of games. I mean, Super Meat Boy is an exception. Because that's a going in. That's what the idea is. Son of a... You want to know what happened there? I thought I thought that the invulnerability from getting hit with the mask on was still there. So I was just running, and then it's like, wait, it's not there. And I don't know why it wasn't. I swear, it has lasted longer than that previously. Hey, now you decided to take the button input. Amazing. You're just doing what you're supposed to be doing. This game should feel bad about itself. Son of a... Nitroglycerin doesn't jump! I mean, that had to have been the weirdest meeting. Where it's like, why is the nitroglycerin jumping? To be a greater challenge. Because it makes it more likely for you to just run into it. Okay. But when you gently brush against it, unless there's a bug that lets you walk on it, if you gently brush against it, it explodes. How does it jumping make sense then that it isn't just setting itself off? Whoops. I'm like, seriously, how do you say, oh, well, no, it's okay, it works this way? No, it doesn't. Well, at least I got this. Alright. I actually kind of like that. I'm serious, I kind of like that, where it's like, hey, you know how normally you try to actually jump off these things? Not this time. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was not gonna work. No. I am genuinely unsure what I'm supposed to do here. I was thinking if I got on top of it, that then maybe the explosion wouldn't kill me, but would launch me up, which actually, now that I think about it, is a terrible idea because this game would never design something that intelligent. Okay. Cool. It is more, you just get one shot at that, son of a bitch. And now I have to do it all over again. I don't care about the lost food from doing that. I want to get to the thing. Maybe I'll pick up the food this time. At least it's all free. Alright, it's just my time that it is wasting. I did it again. I did the same fucking thing again. I need to do one of a few things, and that's, for whatever reason, is not what I do when I get to it. Oh, that's better. I'm starting to hurt my wrist a little bit, so I just turned the armrest in a little bit, so it's more closely at the angle that I'm actually holding the controller at. Damn it. It even tinked. It even tinked. To say, hey, it's working. No. Hey, you hit it. Nope. No, I didn't. And that's just... That is, like, cruelty, okay? It's like, hey, yeah, I'm doing the thing you want me to do. Well, yeah, you're not, actually, because you're supposed to have this output. It would be like, you know, you're typing things in to, like, do some sort of equation, you expect addition, and decides, nah, I'm gonna give you subtraction. What the hell? It gave me subtraction again! Oh, I almost jumped when I should not have. Hey, at least I'm not having to run backwards, like in that one, however many parts ago. Works for me. I got all of the boxes I could. All that's left are the nitro boxes, which will be later. Sort of ish. That, yeah, you know. And I have a checkpoint here, along with the lives. Yep, that is exactly what needed to be expected. Perfect. That actually, like, legitimately worked out well. That did not. Yeah, that... Okay. I know what I need to do here, and I just hate having to do it. Son of a... That... Yeah, no, that... Yeah. I disagree with that. Well, no, I just... Son of a bitch. I'm dead. Ah! I'm gonna lose so fucking much. Ah! I don't know how to clear that jump except for doing the dash. Oh, no, no, that is, I hate the person that did that. I hate that person. I think I know what they want you to do, and that is despicable. That is we hate the player. That is absolutely we hate the player. I think it's you need to start under the piston. You need to start under the piston and then go. That's the only thing that comes close to making sense. But it's so terrible. I mistimed that. And yes, I am going to do the other thing, the secret path. I am going to do that again. Nope. No, I properly killed that. I should not have lost the mask there. I absolutely killed that thing. That was... How old is this game? Because it seems like I'm finding a whole shit ton of bugs. Could you imagine if I were actually reviewing this game, though? Oh my god. Okay, so I want to point out what happens there is you land, he hits you, and it just has your character spin around, has Crash spin around, and jump onto the nitroglycerin. Okay, it is not at all that you are pushed into it. It's like, hey, you now need to commit suicide. I hate this game. Or at least I hate this level. Notice, I didn't get hit by that. Previously, I think it may have been in the previous video though. Previously, I did the same thing and I died because I was too close to it and I didn't have a mask. This time, nope. Have a mask, but yeah, I didn't even need it. And again, I just stepped on nitro. What? This is not the game is being nice to me, okay? This is the game doesn't know how its own rules work. Which really sucks, okay? Because that kind of inconsistency, it's contrary to video game design in my opinion, but it is also just, how is the player supposed to know what to do then? I mean, all they needed to do is have one less box on that stack. That's all they needed to do. Instead, you are just fucked because it occasionally decides, nah, you didn't hit that. We played the sound that you did, but no, you didn't actually hit it. I mean, it is like it's hatred for the player. That we're just not gonna play by the rules that are clearly established. Okay, I mean, to put it another way, if that, the only other explanation is it's a bug. What the what is this? But I mean, also, this could not have gotten through quality assurance. There is no way that could have gotten through quality assurance. Because I know if I were there, I would have been reporting that as yeah, you can get stuck here, we can't do it. And if a developer said, no, that's okay, we want you to get stuck, I would keep putting that bug in, okay? I would go and talk to whoever it is that's saying, no, it's fine, and say, no, this is not fine, okay? This is happening because something that should be happening is not happening, okay? Because I'm gonna say, here's a quote, hear that tink? Do you hear the tink? Yes, I hear that tink. That means I've hit the top of it, okay? That I've impacted it, see? That is what that tink means. It playing, but it not being destroyed means it is not actually doing this. That it is not registering that. That is a bug. Alright, it doesn't matter. Well, we want it to be possible that you could screw this up. That's fine. There's screwing it up, and there's the game isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Those are very different things. Right? That is, the game is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. I did that perfectly. There is nothing wrong with what I did there. I was correct. The game was wrong. How the hell did this get through quality assurance? Like, when I finally beat this, okay, and see the credits roll by, there's gonna be a list of people that did beta testing. I'm seriously wondering if they did. Or more so, who above them was like, no, we don't count, no, this is fine. Who is that? Who is like, no, that's, because that person, clearly incompetent. There was somebody that is incompetent, because this is absolutely a bug. Absolutely. And the most annoying part of it is, even if it was look, we can't fix that bug. All right, this is something, we cannot tear apart the engine to figure out why it does this. Okay, fine. You know what the solution is? You remove one of the boxes. So the thing doesn't even come up. The issue does not even come up then. That's all. That's the solution then. The player will never, unless they make a mistake, in which case it's on the player. Because what also makes this such a problem is you have to kill yourself. I'm just like, even if you are somebody who's like, oh, but it's good to have this kind of challenge. It's like, you're forcing the player to kill themselves again and again and again. This is not acceptable. All right, that's not even like allowed for a Souls-like. Okay. In a Souls-like, at least you can say, well, yes, we expect you to die. Yes, expect to die to an enemy, to a trap, right? To bad design. That's one thing. But when you're asking the player to repeatedly commit suicide because you screwed up, that's, you don't know what you're doing. Okay? That is not acceptable. Finally. Got a checkpoint. Well, okay. At least then I had that. Son of a bitch. I was really hoping he would go over the top. Okay, need a moment. Come. Okay. Nope, I screwed up. Hang on. Oh. This is fury I am feeling. Okay, this is fury. Because I dodged. I moved back. And it's like, nah, you're just gonna walk off. How are you supposed to do that without the mask? Because it just seems like that gap is way too small. That the gap is wrong. Okay, wait for it. There. Okay. Thank you. And I have everything. Good. I am out of here. And you know something? I actually need to stop. No, I'm serious. I expect dinner to need to go down for dinner in like 20 minutes or so. Oh wait, but I gotta hang on.
Yes!
I didn't realize I had the boss.
Is nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine, what's happening? What's that? Is she stealing our signal?
Crash, Cortex isn't gonna use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's gonna harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he's built on his space station. One blast and the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Yes, we're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me crystals!
Okay. I am going to go for this as though it's just any other boss. Hopefully it's not a super long one. Keep him from escaping. Okay. I have no idea what that means. No, it's the final boss, but don't need it to be a separate video, I hope. Aw, son of a... Hang on. I have to fix this again. Sorry, I have to coordinate with dinner. I son of a bitch. You can't do it this way. Yes. Wait, what? I think I may have flipped the buttons. Yeah, I did. Okay. Because you need to be able to adjust position while thrusting forward. So. This is going to be a multi-stage fight, isn't it? Oh. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I still suspect it's going to be multi-stage, but I didn't realize that this was so limited. So short a path, I mean. There. Got him. Alright. Oh. Huh. Alright. I got the achievement for defeating him. That was way easier than so many other fights. What the hell? And now we can run fast. Okay. I didn't realize I would be Sonic.
What do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
I truly was expecting a lot more there. I mean, just think about the previous boss fight. That dude was annoying. This was not. So gonna let the credits roll. After that, I will like do something. By something I mean like I will go into a level because I am curious about what this running faster translates to. I have no idea what level, but yeah. And no, I'm not really paying attention to the credits. But it's also, I mean, I'm just looking at my phone, so the gaze tracker is gonna make that clear. I mean. And in case you are wondering, no, I'm not. I'm definitely not going back through to try to get all the gems to get the other ending. Yeah. You guys did not do a good enough job, or whoever you were reporting to wasn't paying attention. Which is actually an interesting thing to point out, because one thing that I have heard about recently, which to this has come out in so many months, so it'll be interesting how some of the like responses and such that could be like how things will work out from it. That apparently community managers have been caught to a degree basically coordinating with each other, which you wouldn't really expect. It's not necessarily a problem, but it's still kind of weird. But also that apparently it is coming out that community managers are abusing their position and abusing their power, where because the community manager is the one is going to be the interface between developers and the community. So if the feedback from the community is saying one thing, but the community manager doesn't like that thing, won't report on it. Now that was being used in cultural stuff, but that's not relevant here. But it would be interesting if it was like, user testers reporting to somebody who's like, no, I actually really like that this stuff is inconsistent. I like that, that it's so difficult to do that thing that it's just going to frustrate the player. I like that, so I'm not going to report that. It's like, that's a problem. And arguably that you can say that is dishonest. Community manager, that kind of manager, because your responsibility, the thing you're getting paid for, your responsibility is to report on all that information, not to pick and choose and decide, well, I like it this way, or I don't like what they're saying, so I'm not going to report. No, you still are supposed to. You can make your case that you think they're wrong, that it needs to be a certain way, but less than that is lying. I was like, for me, with the whole, I feel that way about a lot of people in HR, because I've applied for jobs where it's like I have every qualification you are looking for, and they never give me an interview. It's like, or just the whole, hey, I have a question, is like a very reasonable question. Is work experience equivalent to education? And never hearing back. It's like, guess what? There are people in HR that, yes, you're supposed to get that question, be like, and say quickly the answer is yes or no. Like the idea that you wouldn't be responsive to such a standard email, such a standard question, is absurd. And yet, there's at least one company that had at least one person that's exactly what they felt, that, oh yeah, we need to respond to this. Yeah. And it is a dishonesty, because it's like, no, your responsibility includes doing these things. You choosing not to do them is dishonest. You failing to do them can be a mistake, but I mean, that's not the situation that they're talking about with the community managers, and certainly not the situation with my dealings with HR. It's like, no, these are people choosing not to do their jobs. And the worst part is, so many of them, they know they can get away with it. Because for HR, it's like, I mean, who'd they be reported to? HR. And it's also, because it's somebody outside the company, they don't have a voice anyway. It would be very interesting, though. It would be fascinating for some companies to have actual employees start applying for their job listings just to see what the HR response is. Man, if that would have happened, I have a feeling that you would see a lot of companies where it's like, okay, HR is fired now. Why? Because we actually tested you and you failed very badly. Like, you're all fired. I'm saying, arguably, I think HR for hiring stuff, they shouldn't even be doing interviews. All right? They should really just have it as they bring in the resumes and just very basic kind of stuff to see, and maybe a little bit of background check, just to see, okay, is this approaching what the co-workers want? If it is yes, then they just hand it out. They get the hell out of the way. And it should be the team that actually decides who gets hired. And it should be the team have the team go through the hundreds of resumes they may get. Right? Hopefully you're not hiring so often that that's a huge inconvenience. But it's like, it's the people you're going to be working with that ultimately should have the most power there. So the idea that HR, people that you will never work with, are making these decisions, people that have no concept of the work itself you may be doing, that they're the ones making the decisions, is kind of insane. Yeah. And with the community manager stuff, it's also kind of like that there, where it's kind of insane that you would allow design and development stuff to be controlled, gatekept, I guess? I'm not sure which it would actually be. Gatekept or gatekept? Anyway, that you would allow that to be controlled by somebody who is not responsible for design, is not responsible for development. I mean, true, there are going to be studios where it is in fact going to be a developer that is also handling that. Them, yes, definitely can trust that. Or at least trust it more. But there's also going to be plenty where, they're hired because they're just a community person. They like people, except that they're gonna lie. 49 seconds with back. Just insane. But yeah, it is just. And it is also interesting because of some of that, because there's also some stuff, because with the culture stuff, where because they are gatekeeping things, they also can influence hiring practices. And it is nuts. Where it's like, oh yeah, this person in the community, really, really good. They're applying for a job? Yeah, they're great. Like, can serve as a reference, where somebody who might be, for a developer, more qualified, but the culture stuff, the community manager doesn't agree with them on. So what happens? Well, they won't get the job. They'll get a recommendation against. And it's like, that would be a legitimate concern. Okay. I'm gonna go, like, all the way down. Let's get to a simple one that hopefully won't piss me off. And by the way, this does kind of remind me. Is this the first one? Yes. Because Fez also had a thing where when you complete the game, you unlocked the ability to fly, which really makes a lot of things easier. No. Oh wait, yes. It's the trigger, not the button. Okay. What happens? I was just curious, because I wouldn't have done this before. So I guess I'm just gonna, do the whole level. Wait, what? That's a... Where am I? I mean, like, this is definitely not... I was thinking this would be something very radically different. Nope. Okay. What happens now? Oh, that's right, I did get a checkpoint. Three, 4, 5. There was nothing else going to happen there. Two, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck happened there? I angled down and he just went, nope, straight to the screen, directly onto the nitroglycerin. I want an angle there. Son of a bitch, I want to find out what the hell this is. And I really shouldn't, because I know this is making such a long video. Oh yeah, and especially since I need to stop for dinner. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just... Oh wait, well, yeah. Just as an in-case kind of thing. Nope. Alright, well. Nope. I'm trying to do the slam thing. Okay. Because that could have gotten me a little bit further, but I just... I have no idea. Yeah, it's a good thing I got fun, since I am running out of time. Well, yeah. Okay, there. It's a good thing I can run, I think is what I was trying to say, but I'm pretty sure I stopped. I stopped talking. That's right, I remember this. It's been a few weeks for me since I did this. Okay, so that's what running is. And there's a secret path there that I have no idea how to do something. What the hell's up with those giant... I don't know. I don't know. Yep, can overwrite that. That's fine. And that's it. Yeah. That'll be it. So next time it'll be Crash Bandicoot 3. It's only Saturday. In theory, I could start playing tomorrow. I'm not going to. We can wait. We can wait longer. But yeah, we'll see you then. Have fun.